Well, this season is all about holiday traditions, and one of the newer ones is the Bergamot at the Morris. And we are excited to welcome both Jillian and Nathaniel. Uh, Guys, we are excited for this concert coming up in just a few days. I imagine you are too.
Oh, yeah, we are. It's first and foremost always good to see you and to be on the show. And yeah, we are getting so stoked to kick off Christmas in South Bend at a South Shore Christmas concert.
And we've been preparing, I don't know, maybe since like first week of August. So we're definitely ready for this show and excited to come back to our hometown in one of our favorite venues in the country, the Morris, which is a true gem, and excited to bring this show there.
And it's becoming bigger and better as they're working on finishing the additions that are happening. So that's pretty
Incredible.
cool.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so cool. I cannot wait to see it. I mean, we were there doing some promo videos in July and we could see all the bones, but I think now it's actually getting to the point where, they're almost done. So,
Yeah, from what
so
I
cool.
heard, they were working on putting in some of the flooring, and so
Really?
getting close. So we
Oh,
will
nice.
hopefully feature that real soon on Experience Michiana. But
I'm
about
sure.
your guys' concert, um, who all's going to be involved? A lot of times, this is the big band. We have seen other local choirs. Who's going to be involved in this one?
Yeah, so we will have our big band and we'll have the Notre Dame Children's Choir this year, a feature a partnership really that we've had over the last couple years or last year. And we really, really love working with them and putting together this Christmas music, getting to play some Vince Guaraldi songs and some of my favorite Christmas tunes
Rocking around the
and
Christmas
rocking around the
tree,
Christmas
Jingle
tree.
Bell Rock, I'm Dreaming of White Christmas,
So
the big hitters.
we always look at it as like it's the perfect way to celebrate in South Bend. You got Black Friday going on, then you head over to the Bergamot concert, and then you got Small Business Saturday. There's a lot of things that you can do, and this is just the perfect way to start the season off the right way. You get to hear the music, you get to have a good time with hopefully friends and family, and just
Eh,
be in the season for the night.
There's two ways to really go about it. If you're not sick of your family by Friday, all the family can come. And if you are sick of them, you can be like, oh man, we really wish you'd come to this. We already have
I
plans.
know.
We're going to the Bergamots concert. We've heard both already, so
Both of those are good reasons to be there. Your your guys' music is tremendous, but one of the things that I love is actually seeing you guys in person because the energy level that you guys approach the show with and how you interact with your audience is just something very special.
Thank you.
thank
Thank you.
you.
One of the things that we're doing really interesting this year is we are putting out last year's concert, a live album from that this week. So you can listen to it in preparation for the show when you're making your turkey and doing all the things. And then we're also going to be putting out a YouTube video as well with all of the performance elements from last year. So you can kind of see the show. And if you got an uncle who's like, I don't want to go see that, you can show them a little bit of this. Maybe they'll change their mind. So we're putting out a lot of stuff this week coming up into Thanksgiving so you can enjoy and get ready for the show. And then come Friday, it's going to be party time.
Yeah.
That's pretty special. Now, let's talk about this is the kickoff to a tour. And so where are you going from here?
Yeah, so we are so stoked about this because this is our first time ever doing a Christmas tour across the country. So it's a big deal. And we're kicking off in our hometown in South Bend, the Morris. So we go from the Morris and then we go up into Michigan, Traverse City. Then we take it to Charlotte, North Carolina. And there we're going to be at the Carolina Theater in Traverse. We're going to be at the City Opera House. Then we're going to go all the way out west. First time ever bringing the show out west and to
Scottsdale.
Scottsdale, Arizona, to Cattle Track Arts Compound, beautiful space outdoors. So we are really, really excited. We're flying our band, God bless them all. They're gonna be flying all over the place
Yeah,
and
so
it's gonna be fun.
it'll be fun. It'll be a South Shore Christmas, a kind of Midwest tradition meets a cattle track Christmas out west. So it's
Yeah.
going to be fun. We're bringing in some different elements. And, every part of the country has a special kind of flair to it. So we're hoping to kind of integrate that into this show and into this tour and also bring some special Midwestern roots that we bring to every show because that's who we are no matter where we go. And it's fun to bring some of those stories all over the country. And
And our deeply nostalgic Christmas stories. So like my mom's from one of 10 from South Bend, Indiana. My grandparents, born and raised Catholic. So growing up, I would go over to Grandma and Grandpa's house. We do a wonderful midnight Christmas Eve mass, then go over to Grandma and Grandpa's with the whole family, shoved in like sardines and the energy of just love in the air. That's the energy that we hope to bring to every single city. So people feel welcomed and like this is a really fun Christmas tradition to keep alive.
That is so special. And we really do appreciate you taking the time in the midst of all your preparations and travel to just share a little bit about the concert that's coming up. And we're excited. Where can people get tickets? Where's the best place for people to grab their tickets ahead of time?
Yeah, so you can get them at morriscenter.org. And that's for the first one. But if you want to catch us in other locations, maybe some people might be traveling, just go to the Bergamot, BERGAMOT.com, and all of the tickets are up on our homepage there.
That is so awesome. Thank you guys very much for the time.
Oh, of
And
course.
we can't wait to see you on stage and all the energy that you bring, lifting up and kicking off the holiday season. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kelsey.
Excited.
Can't
All
wait to
right.
be there. Peace.